Okay, I want to talk to you. You've tried, like really tried. You followed the plan, you lost the weight, maybe more than once, and somehow you're back here again. And the story in your head sounds like, what's wrong with me? Stay with me here because nothing is wrong with you, and I can prove it. Imagine your brain is like a computer, and somewhere in that computer is an old program. One that got installed a long time ago. And that program learned what feels safe, what actually feels normal, what feels like home. And here's the thing about programs. They just run, whether you want them to or not. So when you try to change, eat differently, show up differently, choose differently, the old program kicks in. It kicks in and it pulls you back every time. Not to hurt you, it thinks it's keeping you safe, but you've outgrown it and it just hasn't caught up yet. And that's the loop. That's why you keep starting over. It was never just about the food. You know that feeling when part of you wants to change and another part just keeps messing it up? That's not weakness. That's two parts of you going in different directions. One part says, I want to be different. The other part says, but this feels familiar. Stay here. It's safe. And guess what? Familiar always wins. Almost every time until you learn to see it. The exhaustion you feel, that's not laziness. That's what it feels like to carry an internal war every single day. The real weight isn't actually on your body. The real weight is that war. So here's something important. You don't have an information problem. You know what to eat. You know you should move your body. You've known it for years. So why doesn't knowing fix it? Because knowing something and living it are two completely different things. Your behavior isn't coming from what you know. It's coming from what feels normal, what feels familiar, what that old program tells you is safe. So no diet is going to fix that. No calorie tracker fixes that. No new workout plan fixes that. You can't outrun a program you don't even know is running. So there are two ways most people move through life. The first way, you react. You see a problem, you fix it. You find a fix. You see the weight, you find a diet. You see the mess, you find a strategy. Always chasing, always fixing. You're just always putting out fires. And this keeps you stuck in a loop because you're always responding to what's already there. You're never actually creating something new. So the second way is you create. You decide who you're becoming before the proof actually shows up. You choose differently, even when it feels uncomfortable. You stop waiting to feel ready. Most programs just teach you to react better. What I do is help you learn to create. And I use a word called coherence. Big word, simple meaning. Coherence just means every part of you is finally going in the same direction. Your thoughts, your feelings, your habits, and ultimately your actions, all moving together instead of fighting each other. When that happens, change stops feeling like a battle and you stop sabotaging yourself. You stop abandoning yourself, what you said you actually wanted. You stop ending up back at square one. Not because you finally found the perfect plan, because you stopped being at war with yourself. That's the whole thing. That's the work. So if you watch this and something clicked for you, if you recognized yourself in any of that, I have something for you. I have a free community called MindSHIFT the Mindsh on Skool. And inside there's a guide and an audit. What's really weighing you down? It's going to help you actually see, not guess, see the patterns keeping you stuck. Not just the food patterns, the deeper ones, the ones running quietly underneath everything else. The problem you think is the problem, it's almost never the real problem. This audit's going to help you find the real one. The link is in the description. It's free. Come in, do the guide, do the audit. Let's find out what's actually weighing you down. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. And that's where everything starts to change. I'll see you on the inside.